Who needs Knockturn Alley when you've got a Haunted Hogsmeade? Welcome back to WizardPhD, it's Professor Lynette, and today I'm breaking down all the hidden details from the brand new spooky Hogwarts Legacy trailer. This was casually announced yesterday at the PlayStation State of Play, and I don't know about y'all, but I was not expecting anything from Hogwarts Legacy at this event. Instead, I got some nightmare fuel just in time for spooky season, and information about a special Haunted Hogsmeade Quest. Before we get into the frame-by-frame, let's look at an overview of what the quest includes. We have an additional dungeon, which we'll see a lot through this trailer. We also have a shopkeeper's cosmetic set, which looks very spiffy if you ask me. And if we complete the challenges that are set before us, we will get an in-game Hogsmeade shop, quote, where you can sell items and gear at better rates than anywhere else. This is very interesting because this suggests we can sell items and gear at other places, but you'll get the most galleons at this place apparently. And very important, this is a PlayStation exclusive quest at launch. So yes, this is the quest that we all had questions about when pre-orders opened, but from the blog it says this mysterious quest is built into the core game. So it is a time exclusive that will open up to everyone on February 10th, 2024. So if you play Hogwarts Legacy on PlayStation, you'll have 1 year of the rewards from this shop where you'll get all that boost, and then the rest of us will be able to enjoy it. Now let's get into the trailer itself. There is a disclaimer at the start that this was captured on the PS5, and it's a mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. Some camera angles are adjusted for trailer use. Now, if you haven't seen the trailer yet, here's my initial reaction for the first time. I'm also gonna watch this full knowing that I do not own a PlayStation, so I'm probably gonna be sad by the end of it. I'm probably gonna be sad.
Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
I think you will find my terms quite
Wait, no, but can I meet her? Oh my god,
What's
the
the
Dark
catch?
Legacy.
You are wise to be wary.
What? Who is
Why
that?
your mistress selling the shop?
She has had
Ravenclaw!
the last
Tazbird! We're gonna watch it multiple times, don't worry. Thank you for subscribing also.
Those who came before you just could not seem to escape
The heartbeat.
the darkness. Will you?
Stop! No! No! Horror. Oh, that's that cool spell. Probably. What?
Watch your step.
We are... No. We are a super epic Ravenclaw right there. It includes an additional dungeon! Oh! Okay, let's back up here. Frame by frame, we have some holiday decorations. So beautiful, so peaceful. What a sight before you enter a horror movie. Then there's Honeydukes, though that cotton candy will not save us. In a previous video, I talked about Hogsmeade shops we can expect in Hogwarts Legacy, and this was one of them. It was established in 1641. There's a curious statue near a strange swirly tree. Why is everything a swirl in this game? I can't exactly tell what they're doing, and we're too far away for me to tell if they're a witch or a wizard, but it looks like they're wearing robes that are whooshing in the air, and they're pointing a wand, possibly with their left hand. I also feel like there's more to this tree. Are those stairs and a gate? Is this maybe a cool speakeasy, or is it just decorative for the statue? I don't know. Cassandra Mason. All I could find about the Mason surname in Harry Potter was about the muggle couple that the Dursleys invited for dinner, which burst into chaos with Dobby and a bird, but anyway, if you find anything about a wizarding family named Mason, let me know. So, Madam Mason wants to sell us, a child, her rundown establishment in Hogsmeade. That's not suspicious, right? The blog says, what sinister secrets lie beneath Madam Mason's shop, and why is she so keen to sell it? Is she bad? No, she's just some old lady, right? Or does she sound sketchy to you? Also, side note, we are the ones who are approaching her, so who told us to find Madam Mason and inquire about this cursed shop for sale? Were they setting us up? The front of the shop looks totally normal, but that's how they get you in horror movies. Everything's fine, but wait, you heard something behind that red door. Let's go check it out. Okay, but can anyone tell me what exactly is this establishment? Because I don't see any theme. There's just random stuff, potions, books, knickknacks, pans. People were speculating that it's an inn, but then why would it be called a shop? I don't know. It feels like this place is a front for something. No trolls. And another sign that says or something, but I can't read it. There's also a possible 3 broomsticks logo. It's not the triangle configuration, but it is 3 broomsticks. Oh, what if this was like a branching out in Hogsmeade and they wanted to sell random odds and ends from what people left behind? Just kidding, that's silly. Mirrors. Mirrors are creepy, right? And surely you don't need 2 right next to each other of different shapes. I guess I'm gonna go with this being a secondhand shop because I have no idea what else it could be. Through what appears to be a stone tunnel, maybe, there's a wooden door open to a room. Kind of like a very, very dark room of requirement. It's just so cluttered and cobwebbed and just has more junk. Dressers, chairs, a bookcase filled with books, vases, a large cage, chest, and a very specific looking chest that we absolutely have to loot, which just so happens to be right below a spooky light. And of course, mannequins. The one on the left looks like they're helping someone with some customer service, and the other is just super sad. And I wonder why everything is pushed back to the edges. There's just so much open space. Surely you don't need to stack the chairs all the way up. I also wonder how deep the room goes because it could be a longer hallway or tunnel back there. Okay, we can all agree this chest is sus, right? Also, here I think we definitely see that an altered camera angle is making it look more spooky. There are papers scattered next to a fallen over cage, a couple of paintings, one of a building or house or something, and the other seems to be a person, but not like a close-up portrait, but from far away. There's a broomstick in the corner. It looks like it's for sweeping though, not for writing. Also on the right is a portrait, but it doesn't appear to be moving, which is odd. Are these just some random muggle things? In another view of maybe the same room, there are chests and stools and other wrapped up objects as we peer down into doom. I think that red door might be the same door we saw at the front of the shop. It has the same door frame and shade. Here's my question now about this ladder that appears. Do we use ancient magic to make it happen? This hallway we find ourselves in is just bad. Yes, the camera angles are adjusted again, probably with some added creepy creaking sounds, but running to a door that pushes back to reveal an endless corridor? No, thank you. I guess at some point we've reached a door to enter, but this isn't the same flooring as the hallway we saw before. The wood reminds me of what's on top of the shop, so I wonder which parts are above ground and which are below the shop. It's possible the flooring changes in different sections underground, though. I'm curious about the 3 doors and whether there are more doors that are around us in this hallway. There's a light on above this door that opens, which kind of gives me Stranger Things vibes where they follow the lights. The door opens and more junk. But are those stone pillars back there? Are we entering a battle arena? I'm not sure what's up with these mannequins, but remember when we saw the Autodesk presentation and it was like, oh hey, there's a mannequin build, how funny, I guess it's for the shops. Well, look at us now. I really hope they don't drop from the ceiling on top of us. These poses are very creepy. What are they reaching for? I mean, it seems like us, but what if they were reaching for something else that cursed them into a mannequin form? The voiceover does tell us that the others who came before us could not escape the darkness, so wait! We're in a creepy escape room filled with killer mannequins. In the next shot, we're running down a hallway with branching hallways that all look the same. So, oh my goodness, this trial will involve some speed and cleverness. Another statue? I'm sorry, we're in the middle of a life or death escape room and you want to show me this statue? What importance does it have and who do we think it is? He's got a massive beard and is looking down at his left hand. Was he holding something? Can he save us? There's stained glass in the background, which I think is actually above the statue from the angle we're at. I wonder where this is. I have no idea about this overhead shot. Where is this cobbled stone walkway? Are those plants lighting up the way? What is that green thing on the bottom that we're walking toward? Why does it look like outside but encased with spider webs? Are there more spiders to face? Now that I glance back, it might actually be this location that was the cover art for the blog post, which kind of looks like a haunted greenhouse. Are we in Hogwarts but the upside down? Don't tell me that's a cursed lantern. Why is it moving like that? Also, that's a very fancy looking table with an interesting star shape. This also has spider webs in the archway. There appears to be wood floor on the right, but cobbled stone where the arch is. I don't know how massive this shop is, but it doesn't make sense to me. Battle scene! Good news is that we can just light up the mannequins with fire and they explode? Good thing the wood floors don't set on fire. Also, this is a hallway with those wooden doors with the keyholes we saw before. We did it! Finally, the creepy voice says, "Watch your step," and then the closed caption says, "Evil laughter," in case anyone was confused about the darkness we're facing. Last, but very, very important, here's where I'll talk about the voices. We have Penny and Fastidio. First of all, major shout out to JP Ravenfire for pointing this out to me. If you watch the version of the trailer on the PlayStation channel, there are closed captions that have character names. Penny has a higher pitched voice that several of y'all think is a house elf, and I agree. We ask Penny, why is your mistress selling the shop, so it seems likely. Fastidio, of course, is the creepy voice that we hear throughout. Just so you know, Chandler replied to my tweet on this with the eyes and zipper face emojis. Also, I'm holding out for an NPC named Ominous. More shoutouts go to y'all for helping me find possible meanings for Fastidio. It is in Italian, it means nuisance. Spanish, bothered. I found similar kind of tone of being a nuisance, being a bother for interpretations or translations. And I mean, you can say that again. He's pretty bothersome. And in case you were wondering, we're just named Student, which makes sense. Fill in the blank with whatever you plan your character name to be. And earlier today, we got another tweet from the official Hogwarts Legacy account with a quote from Madam Mason. "You are wise to be wary." I have massive sirens going off in my brain. There's benches, a walkway on an upper floor, crooked portraits, drapes, cobwebs, lanterns, another mannequin. There's no way that the shop is this massive or the underground of the shop is this glorious, right? Are we in some strange pocket dimension of horrors? I know I mentioned Stranger Things earlier with the upside down, but that's what it feels like to me. We decided to jump into this odd chest and we found ourselves in a world underneath our world. I want to think that the mannequins are people who attempted whatever demented trial this is, but that would be a lot of people. Just thinking about a cool game mechanic though. What if when you fail, you have a mannequin corpse that stays in that location and joins the other mannequins trying to stop you? Just kidding. That would be quite the difficulty booster. What do y'all think about this Haunted Hogsmeade? I'm not sure I can avoid spoilers for an entire year, but I cannot wait to check it out. I'd love to know your reaction to any and all of what we saw in the trailer. The names, the scenery, the vibe. Tell me everything in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, Wands ready.